Hey guys, this is our first tutorial video, and here I'm going to show you how to create a unit. By saying unit, the units are typically the characters that you can move around. So for example, in this game you can see that my unit is this guy right here, and then there's Santa, zombie Santa to be accurate. So there's a bunch of units. Do not get confused with the units with the debris. Debris are like these boxes that you can move around, or this truck is also debris. The units are though controlled by the player. So I'm going to show you how to create them. It's super simple. So let's go ahead. So first you gotta first you gotta log in, and once you log in, you got to open the sandbox, and we're just gonna go ahead and create a new game. I'm gonna use a blank template. So now our sandbox editor is open. Go to environment to look at your existing unit types. So by default, there is one unit type that's called person. If you click on it, then you can see its information. I can change its name, add attributes. We can talk about this later on. Key bindings, these are how you control your units. What keys on your keyboard or mouse buttons would execute different actions. So you can assign all that. We'll also cover that later in our future tutorials. You can modify its body types. You can set how it can be shopped by the players and other stuff. So we have person. You can create a new unit type. You can change its skin. There's a bunch of free skins available that you can use. So we're gonna just work with this existing unit type for now. So we have to work with scripts. In every game, there are scripts. Now, this template doesn't have any scripts in it, so we're gonna go ahead and create a new one. So we got a new script, and we're gonna name it when player joins. So this script is executed whenever whenever player joins the game. So whatever you write here is going to execute whenever someone joins the game. So what kind of actions will be executed? Let's take a look, or let's go ahead and add them. So we're gonna add a new action, and we're gonna click on search for new action, and we're gonna scroll down. There's a bunch of different actions here, but we're gonna search for it. We're just gonna type unit, and there's a bunch of unit related actions here, and there's an action that says create unit at position. So click on that. So here you can choose what kind of unit you want to create, which person. There's only one person unit type that's available to choose. So we're gonna press OK. So we're gonna create the person for the selected player. So no player is selected currently. So it's going to be the triggering player. It's the player that is triggering this event, which is when player joins the game. So we're going to create a person for the triggering player at position of selected unit. So this doesn't make sense either. We're going to choose a random position in a region. And so it's going to be a random position in the entire map region. So in the entire map, we're going to pick a random spot, and we're going to create person for that triggering player facing 0 degrees. It doesn't really matter where he's facing, so we're just gonna go ahead and say OK. Okay, good. And we're gonna save the script. Wonderful. So it's been saved. Now let's go ahead and test our game. So we're gonna go ahead and publish our game, and click on publish, and our game has been successfully published. Okay, so we got our game here. We're gonna play the game by pressing play button. And there you go, we got our unit created. So that is our first tutorial. We can't do anything here, by the way, guys. We can't move it. Nothing's really going on, but we're gonna talk about how to customize it in our future tutorials. So thanks for watching, and see you guys again in our next tutorials.